YouTube is one of the greatest inventions ever, and I genuinely mean that. Especially one of the greatest apps ever invented. At first, I was going to come on here and say that YouTube was the greatest invention ever, but that would be a lie because you can't even have YouTube without the internet, and that's a whole different story. But when you think of YouTube, one, tell me, what do you think about? Let me know in the comment sections down below, right? When I started watching YouTube many years ago, I fell in love with it, like instantly. And the biggest reason for that is because of the entertainment value that it has and because of the endless opportunities that it has. YouTube is like the new TV, or it has been like the new TV. And I know a lot of people would credit streaming right now as maybe being like the new TV, right? But I would almost credit streaming success and where it ended up to YouTube starting the content creation trend that we have now. So like, of course we have streaming, and that's great. It's like one of the best inventions ever too, but we had YouTube first that allowed regular people, like ordinary, regular day people, to post videos about themselves, about their lives, or the games they play, or the movie you were interested, the book you were interested in, whatever you were interested, vlog, it didn't matter, play games, it didn't matter, right? You could post about it, and then you could get paid for that content in YouTube ad revenue. And then people start to realize, I can make a career off of YouTube. But if you take the career side part aside from it, right, that's a big opportunity. In terms of entertainment value, it's already amazing. Where do you get all your music videos from? I know we don't think about like, oh, the fact that we watch all these music videos on YouTube, but where do you get them from? You watch them on YouTube, bro. Do you love music videos? Do you love music? Go ahead. You could listen to almost all your favorite music on YouTube right now. Even the songs that are not like, I don't know, like officially released or whatever, and they're not on iTunes, Apple Music, whatever, not on Spotify. You could click it up, type it in on YouTube. I bet you find a song. So you find that entertainment. You could find like, TV shows and stuff like that. Not always because of the copyright, blah, blah, whatever, but some shows you can find on YouTube. And then on top of that, the actual entertainment value that's brought from people like me, like everybody else that you know that has made YouTube videos, the entertainment value you get from those videos and finding channels you like and things you like to see and watch. Now, that actually brings me into opportunities again. You know how crazy it is that a regular person who could be working at McDonald's, could have no college degree, could have no real experience, like nothing, probably could have dropped out of high school, if we being real with you, because high schoolers are becoming millionaires now too. They could post on YouTube consistently, make content that people either find entertaining, engaging, insightful, educational. It don't matter, because that's another thing too. Your videos could be straight educational. You could be a science teacher using YouTube. I see physical therapists out here using YouTube. I've used YouTube to do research on how to help fix my back problems and whatnot, right? You know how crazy it is to live in a world and a time where you could just post a video after recording on your phone or whatever device you're using, upload it, and get paid for it. And if you generate enough attention and enough viewership, you can become a person that's making full-time, like 6 figures from it, so it becomes your full-time job, or you could become a millionaire. And then after that, you can also get sponsorships from different, brands and whatnot, because they see how much attention you get. So now you double dipping in terms of money and finances, blah, blah, whatever, right? YouTube is endless opportunities. I do not really know of any platform that has started like such a wave like this that allows regular people to literally change their lives in a year, in a blink of an eye, a few months, really, a month maybe, if you blow up that fast. And yes, all these other platforms exist now. TikTok exists now. We got Instagram, we got Twitch, we got everything, right? But when I look at who I credit for where content is today, it's YouTube. And YouTube has stood the test of time. And it's just really, it's still going crazy. Even with all these other things blowing up, YouTube is still going crazy. And you got to think, it's easy for an app to fall apart and to drop out of the race. Remember Vine and how Vine was going crazy? Vine was doing this thing. Where's Vine now? Do you even remember Vine? Some of the people that's watching this video, are you even old enough to know what Vine is? Or was, rather? And then, like, TikTok, right? TikTok blew up, but we're constantly facing this TikTok ban in the US. We don't know if TikTok's gonna be around much longer. But YouTube stands the test of time. I specifically make YouTube videos all the time, and that's the content I make more than anything, because I've always wanted to be a YouTuber since I was a teenager, and I saw I could play video games and post them. I think it's kind of funny now that I once in a while play my games and post them. I'm really doing a lot of IRL talking to you guys. But either way, like, I had always wanted to do it. That was like literally my dream job. It wasn't being a rapper. It was being a singer at one point, but that's a different story. But it wasn't being like a rapper or anything like that. I wanted to be a YouTuber. And here we are still. Here we are, and you can find my video on YouTube all of these years later. It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely crazy. And like I said, the entertainment value of it speaks volumes. I honestly watch YouTube more than I watch TV, if I'm being honest. Even things that you would find on TV, like I watch WWE. If I don't see WWE live, I'm gonna go find my highlights on YouTube. I'm gonna go see what happened on SmackDown or Raw on YouTube, or happened on a premium live event on YouTube. You know, if I miss a basketball game, a sports thing, whatever, I'm going to go find my recaps on YouTube. If I miss a sports debate topic or TV show, I'm gonna go find highlights on YouTube. So many people that are like television personalities. This is even more to the point, actually. So many people that are television personalities and already famous have transferred to YouTube, and is also transferred to streaming. But like I said, I credit YouTube with being the pioneer to even allow people to start streaming. Like, really, to start this type of content that people even consume it or create it in the first place before we could get to the point where everybody's going live doing it. I credit YouTube for that. So you telling me that YouTube is such a success that you could have Stephen A. Smith now? He's starting his own YouTube channel. He been on ESPN, been on First Take, but he want a YouTube channel of his own. He want a podcast of his own on YouTube. Because everybody sees the opportunity that YouTube is, and everybody sees the opportunity that YouTube brings. Like, there's no denying it. It's so much so to the point that, like, you used to feel like YouTube was a thing for regular people to possibly create a new opportunity for themselves and blow up and blah, blah. But once famous people started seeing regular people getting rich off of it, people that were already famous started doing it. And then it almost seemed as if famous people were taking away opportunities from less famous people. Because if I make a reaction video to something and Will Smith make a reaction video to something, and they're only going to watch one reaction video, they're going to all go to Will Smith. That's just what's going to happen, because they know Will Smith already. But that's the world we living in. And on top of that, if I'm crediting YouTube for where streaming has gotten, right? Drake out here streaming now, I'm hearing, on a weekly basis, making millions. What Drake need to stream for? Content is taking over. And I've always known that content was great. That was phenomenal. I always loved it. I loved watching it. I just loved everything about it. It's my most used app. You can't tell me nothing. If there's one app that I need to save on my phone today, that, like, if it gets deleted, I'm hurt, it's YouTube, bro. And if I check my your little phone analytics that tell you what you've been using the most, what app you spend the most time on, is YouTube. And I use it for the most time in terms of getting my entertainment, and also in terms of creating my content. I use it the most for learning stuff too. Like, I just look stuff up. It's the hub to do whatever I need to do, find whatever I need to find, whatever I need to enjoy, it's there. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about it, because if you don't have an appreciation for being able to be on this platform, I just want you to have an appreciation for it now after seeing this video. Just really think about all the entertainment and opportunities that you see on YouTube to this day, and how it's still going. It is still going. But I think that's going to be it for the video. Write down in the comment sections down below what you think, how much you love YouTube, or if you hate YouTube for whatever reason, which I don't understand, because it's going to be on YouTube anyway. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. This is J.A.G Gaming, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.